mate. Glad to see someone else is still out and about in these woods. The mountain trolls have been out of control lately. My war-sworn brother, Jory, was killed by them while we were trying to take care of the threat they posed. Poor bastard. One of the trolls is still hanging around the camp we made out here, so I can't even retrieve Jory's belongings. Foul brutes. Unbelievably strong. Twice as strong as everyday rock trolls. And now they've come to Haxie. When you come across any, try to get in close. The belly is where they're tender. Slip a blade or two in there and they won't be on their feet for long. We came through training together. No one could outdrink Jory. One time, I remember he actually managed to... You know what? It doesn't matter. Bastard's dead. Hell of a time we had, though. He was one of the good ones. Sworn to war we are. Swords for hire. Not a bad way to make a living if you know which end of a blade to hold. We were here fulfilling a contract to take care of the Haxie trolls for Shieldring Keep when things went south on us. We thought we would be fighting your common rock trolls, but turns out this place is infested with mountain trolls. Things all went to hell out here. I hope you can lend a hand. Blood Shield of the War-Sworn Order. Jory Dace was my sword brother. Came to Haxie to fulfill a contract, but by the gods, we didn't realise what we'd find. The forest is in ruins. The trolls are up to something bad, and we can't stop it alone. Kill some bloody trolls. Contract was to clear the wood of them. Of course, we didn't know the infestation was this bad. We were caught off guard. Jory paid with his life, and I'll be lucky if I can ever swing a blade again. Gut the bastards, mate. Finish what we started, and I'll give you what remains of Jory's sword as reward. I'm a pledged shield of the War-Sworn. I take contracts and odd jobs in their name. Shieldring Keep is my home now, and I consider myself lucky to have found such a strong family within the Keep's walls. All of them. I think there are 5 wandering the surface, including one at our makeshift camp. The contract was to clear the forest. Do that and I'll be able to return home with honour. Try not to die. Oh. Oh.
The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. Innate he hated difference from and beckoned him nearer. It is your wish to be human, I see, she whispered to the troubled troll in glee. I shall grant you your wish and make you so. You are a human now, she cackled. Go. And so the troll named Nix to town it came, never suspecting it was still the same. It crushed the road and split into the wall, and Creth and Eärmer were surely to fall. They faced the troll and fought to no avail. The wise knights knew what was wrong in our tale. The treacherous maid Windermere at play. We know in part what is wrong with this fay. And so, Lord Eärmer shouted to Lord Creth, challenge this troll to a duel to the death.
Step with a light foot out there. Well done, brother. Well done indeed. I know in time the trolls will return, but at least now I can make it back to Shieldring Keep with my head held high. Here, take this. It was Jewelry's sword hilt. Broken now, but she might be mighty again if a skilled smith wanted to make her so. It's what Jewelry would have wanted. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. We came through training together. No one could outdrink Jewelry. One time, I remember he actually managed to... You know what? It doesn't matter. Bastard's dead. Hell of a time we had, though. He was one of the good uns. Later, then.
May I help you? Be safe.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hello. What do you need today? Come see me again.
I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, friend. The famed hospitality of the gnomes may be missing today. You see, I am in distress. I lent my journal to a fellow surveyor to record information from the Split Rock depths. His name is Horace Despero. He ventured into the caves but never returned. Most often, you'll find we're a great source of help and advice in just about any area, from irrigation techniques to healing. The gnomes are some of the brightest, most creative minds around. Wherever there's a problem, we'll find the solution. We give so much, and ask for so little in return. I'm with an outfit known as Motus Mining. We mostly operate out of the Tier, but I'm in Dalentarth surveying the forest for new loads to work. A fellow surveyor from the mining company back east. He went into Split Rock depths with my journal to record new findings, and hasn't been back since. I've heard tales of a malevolent spirit that was trapped within the cavern decades ago. Those who venture in are said never to be seen again. Motus is a large gnomish mining company to the east. It profits by selling the resources that it mines. Surveyors like me, who work for Motus, go out into the field and record any pertinent data they find. No. I am worried about him, and I must admit, my journal as well. It may sound selfish, but the journals we surveyors keep are very important to our work. If possible, I need to find out what became of my friend. And the journal too. I'm a surveyor from a mining company from the east. The journal contains all the data I've gathered from my exploration of the area. I lent it to Horace so that he could add data he gathered from Split Rock depths. Since he hasn't returned, I'm worried something terrible might have happened down there. If you can find out what happened, I would like to know. It should be somewhere in Split Rock depths. As I said, Horace may be trapped down there also. Please, find out what became of him, and bring the journal back to me. Farewell. Yes? My journal! Oh, I trust this wasn't too difficult to obtain. What's of Horace? A shame that. Thank you for being brave enough to retrieve this, in spite of what happened to Horace. As we agreed, here is some gold for your trouble. I appreciate your help. Terrible, terrible what happened to him. I will remember Horace Despero as the bravest gnome I ever had the pleasure to meet. He was one fine, dedicated worker. You don't find that sort of ethic much anymore.
Still under the wicked maid's spell, and was human in thought, and all was well. Rampaged throughout the countryside in joy, and treated everything as its toy. Lord Aylmer slowly approached it and said, "If you are human, deal as such instead. If that is your fate, you will not." After he had won, Lord Creth said to Nix, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, "You are a troll, and that is good, my friend. You have no faults in truth, no wrong to mend. But if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way we will help you to find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as long as it does not bring others ill." Again the heroes of honor stayed
There are bandits out there, despite the plague. I wish Murdoch Hayne had a few more fire potions for the boggarts.
The other night, 3 boggarts got into the village square.
There are bandits out there, despite the plague. It takes the fire out of you, this damned disease.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is.
How could a person's fate just change like that? This doesn't make any sense. Get that drunk fate weaver out of here.
Brother Fallon should have come. Astrid needs that medicine.
What ails you? Lack of ale?
All right, all right.
Come to town for the craft hall? Plague or thunder, the craft hall's doors are always open.
Don't come too close. I've got the blood plague.
My father's got the cough. He's taken to bed.
Don't come too close. I've got the blood plague.
Aye? What ails you? Lack of ale? We've had our plague shield, and well, so far so good. But what to do when the plague shield runs out? Great! We've an open room, if you've gold to pay. Do you then? Suit yourself. Best cup of ale and cut of roast in all Dunnentarth. And our rates are reasonable. He's sick, off at the healers, poor duck. And while he is, I can make this inn presentable. And ain't it about time?
Right then.
Aye?
The waters of Loch Dyden, such a lovely sight.
Good day.
Hello? Welcome to our famed craft hall. If you've come to buy, you may speak with Olin or myself. It was my dream to gather all our artisans under one roof, and so I built the craft hall. I run it still. Oh, I prefer not to speak of that spiteful witch across the lake. He handles the sales of weapon and arms. I let him after I gave myself a bad cut once. We're known all throughout Dunnentarth. The best artisans, all under one roof. Our doors are always open.
Reisberg Arms and Armours, blacksmithing on premises. Oh, it's Inga who's handy at the forge. She likes iron more than people. Iron. And me. The day I met Inga, she smote me in the heart. With that hammer there. It's true. Left a bruise you wouldn't believe. By making the craft hall, Cora settled a land dispute, a trade argument, and made herself queen of the market. Good then.
Plague or thunder, the craft hall's doors are always open.
Plague or thunder, the crafts hall's doors are always open.
you ask me, that witch across the lake's had a hand in this plague.
Can I help you?
Looking for a blacksmith. Forgive me. Blood plague, you know. A good smith is never out of work. Not in a troubled village this far into the She. I've got it, but not near as bad as some. Grey Gunner's laid up. So's that dear girl, Kareen. Cora brought us together. Now she and Olin can worry about strangers, and I can keep to my forge. I'd be shocked if she created that blood plague, despite what Cora says.
Hello? Hello?
You're welcome in Didenhil, always.
My father's got the cough. He's taken to bed.
There are bandits out there, despite the plague.
Make yourself at home. Cora Bannock is a meddling, presumptuous, petty hen. She turned all of Didenhil against me. At least she won't live to see old age. Yes, the old curs in Didenhil came by for a drink last night, caught up in old times. So long.